I'm Jenny Cleary and I'm your transformational nutrition coach. In today's video, I actually want to talk about the 99-cent store and how you can go shopping there and what are some of my top picks when I go there, because when I go there, I only get a few items. So let's get into it. I just bought their little reusable bag. Isn't it so cute? It has like veggies all over it. Anyways, so I actually mainly only originally went to the 99-cent store for bananas because they have a really good deal on bananas. It's typically 49 cents a pound, which is a decent deal. And they also have an amazing deal because a lot of times, if you guys know and watch any of my videos, you need to get your banana bruised. Not bruised, but it needs to have spots on it because when it's spotted, there's a lot more vitamins and nutrients in it, and it's sweeter and it tastes so much better. And that's actually when they're on sale, and it's way more amazing. So typically at like Vaughn's or Stater Brothers or Rouse, they always have the green bananas, super bright yellow, no spots whatsoever, and then I have to wait days and days and days until I get to finally eat my bananas. So I love to go to the 99-cent store because I have like a third of a chance of being able to get spotted bananas. And even more so, here's a little tip, maybe I don't even want to tell you, they will, when it gets spotted, no one really wants to buy it, and of course they have to get rid of it, they discount it even more. So they'll put it in these green little bags, and however much can fit in these green little bags is just $1. And so today when I went in, they either have like mini bananas or regular size bananas. And today in the green little bags, their mini bananas were on sale. So typically mini bananas are actually really expensive. This small little bag of mini bananas is typically $1. So I score and get 2 for $1. Heck yeah. And so all of like a whole bunch, like I got like all of their discounted bananas. What I do with them is I automatically put them in Ziploc bags and put them straight in the freezer. I use them all for my smoothies or whenever I make banana ice cream. It is fabulous and amazing. So that makes it super cheap. So look, I got like so many of them. Dude, when they're there and they're on sale, and especially when they're ripe like that, I buy up to like $10 to $20 of them. And then it was really interesting because I normally just go there and sometimes I'll pick up celery. Sometimes they'll have organic celery for $1 and I'll get it there. Sometimes even I'll just buy their regular celery. And this time, I've been eating a lot of beans lately just because there's a bunch of protein in it and it gets you full and they're kind of cheap. And especially when I'm super busy and I just want to make a quick meal, I'm going to share a quick recipe at the end. I just love getting canned beans. So canned beans, especially if you get organic, can get kind of expensive. Like I just went to Albertsons real quick because that's the closest supermarket near me, and organic beans is $1.99. And I was curious because sometimes the 99-cent store will have organic stuff and it's just like on random things. And I was like, please let them have organic beans. And they totally did. So I've never heard of Aunt Penny's, but thank you, Aunt Penny, because you at the 99-cent store and I can get my organic pinto beans for only 99 cents. So I saved $1, you know, and I typically love getting organic beans. Another benefit is they typically use sea salt and they don't put as much. It was really interesting because when I was at Albertsons, they only had one company for organic beans. And I was just doing a quick comparison of their servings, and a regular typical beans had sodium up to like 300 to 400 milligrams per serving, whereas typically organic beans, especially with sea salt, it's typically only around 125 or 150 milligrams. So it's a big difference, especially when you're just using whatever process. I definitely prefer sea salt. And what was also really amazing is they had all different types of beans. Aunt Penny, thanks for hooking us up. So Great Northern beans, which is actually one of my favorite beans. Pinto beans. They also had black beans and kidney beans. So I bought all of them. I like to buy a mix and even sometimes mix it up in my meals just because there's different profiles in each beans. Like one bean will have more iron than the other, or calcium, or, you know, vitamin C. They all are very different. So, you know, just like how you need to mix your plate up with different vegetables and fruits to get a different profile of the micronutrients, you need to do the same with beans as well. And then, so I was super stoked, so now I'm going to go to 99-cent stores for not just bananas, but also for my beans. But I thought it was really interesting that I was just kind of cruising through and seeing like, oh, what else could you get here if I were to recommend anybody? And if you did eat cereal, which I typically don't eat cereal, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you are going to get cereal, get sprouted cereal. And can you believe this? They had sprouted grain organic kashi at the 99-cent store. I don't know how often they have it. They'll have like random products there. But yeah, it's 100% sprouted whole grain flakes. If you're gonna eat cereal, eat this. Sprouted stuff is so good for you. And it does have wheat, so if you are celiac, don't do it. I typically try not to eat wheat, but I'll have it every once in a while. I'm not celiac, and especially if it's sprouted, it's way more digestible and doable. But, you know, listen to your own body and know. I know my own body and know if I've gone a little wheaty cray-cray. So this sprouted one had wheat, brown rice, oats, barley, split, and amaranth. And so 99 cents. Can you believe that? That's crazy. So I just had to share that with you guys, that even these stores like the 99-cent store have amazing deals and you can totally eat healthy on the cheap. I've always been grown up to get the best deals, so I always love scoring and getting a good deal. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quickly. And just real quickly, I just wanted to share a quick recipe that I do. So if I'm in a pinch, I'll just grab, well, my favorite's the Great Northern beans, but you can do any beans. I'll grab a can of Great Northern beans. I'll dump out the juice that's in it. I'll put it in a pot. I'll add a bit of water to it, maybe half a cup or a cup of water, and then I'll add some spinach or kale, like a handful or two, as much greens as I can. And then, not all of you guys may have this, but this is what makes this like money, is if you get kimchi. And I get my kimchi, I'm a cheater because my mom is an amazing kimchi maker. So I always have kimchi at the house. And I pretty much eat it at all meals. I'm Korean, so that's what it is. But if you add in like half a cup of kimchi or however much you can handle and put that in and just let it boil, and oh my gosh, it's so good. And I can just eat it like that. Sometimes I'll mix it in with rice and I'll eat it that way. And that is my favorite go-to meal. Sometimes I'll add even more cayenne pepper, and I'll add a little bit of turmeric since turmeric's really good. And tonight I might try to add, you know, get creative. You can add maybe some ginger or whatever you want, or onions or whatever. So there's a quick recipe, and literally that only takes like 5 to 7 minutes to make, and it is like my favorite go-to meal when I don't want to really be slaving, but I'm really having good food though still. So there's a quick little recipe for you, and I would love to hear your comments below. If you shopped at the 99-cent store, what are some awesome finds that you love to buy there as well? Also, I would love if you can give this a thumbs up if you liked this video. Also, if you have any questions, please also leave them down below, or you can email me at connect@jennycleary.net. And I always like to end with letting you guys know that you guys are amazing, special beings, and never, never dim your light because of what other people may say or think, and to really center into who you are and to not be ashamed and be like, whatever, that's your problem, that's not my problem, this is who I am and I love myself and I'm amazing. So there you have it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.